Okay, the message coming through, things are moving, things are moving. I see a snail though. So it does feel like things are moving at a snail's pace, or it might feel like things are moving at a snail's pace in one area of your life, or in whatever this might, okay? Take it how it resonates. But things are moving, and they're moving in a very beautiful direction. I'm seeing the star, which is about hope, healing, alignment. So the direction is beautiful. Like, as I feel into it, the direction is beautiful, but at the same time, I'm feeling this, I don't know if friction is the right word, but this frustration or this urgency, because maybe things aren't moving as quickly as you want them to, or you're not seeing results as quick as you want to, or maybe you're not receiving that clarity as soon as you want to. And before I dive more in, trust yourself, use your discernment, trust your intuition over anything, as always. But if you want to stick around, let's see what more wants to come forward here. So yeah, things are, and I keep hearing that song, oh, things are changing for the better this time. I'll do better this time. Anyways, so it does feel like things are changing, but the pace is slow and steady, but that's also a part of the medicine. Because as I feel into it, this collective feels almost like very passionate in a way. This might even have to do with a relationship. It doesn't have to, but the example coming through, it's like, let's say you get into, you're the type of person that maybe when you get into a relationship, you dive into the relationship, and it's like you move very quickly. It's like this next relationship is not going to be that. It's going to be, you're going to start slow, and it's not like jumping headfirst in. And that's just the example coming through. So for some of you, this might have to do with a relationship, but it doesn't, it feels like it can be outside of that as well. I am feeling like career as well here, or however, again, take it how it resonates. But regardless, the theme here is there's movement, very slow, like it's a slower pace than what you're used to, and it's uncomfortable for you. I feel excited too, though. I feel excited. It's like an uncomfortably slow pace. It's funny because I'm seeing just like a snail. It's like, just be like a snail, just be chill like a snail. Is there a cartoon or something where there's a snail character? I don't know what that's from, but I'm seeing a snail and it feels chill, and the message with it is like, just chill, you're good, you're right where you're supposed to be, it's okay. It doesn't mean something's wrong just because things aren't moving so quickly. So I want to highlight this uncomfortability here because it feels like there is this crossroad energy. Things are shifting. It's like moving from one direction to a new direction. And, when sometimes we move in a new direction, sometimes we want clarity, or we want to see results right away when we move in a new direction, because we want to know that we made the right decision by moving in a new direction. But sometimes those results don't necessarily come in right away, but it doesn't mean that that shift was the wrong shift. Sometimes that's the exact shift our soul was guiding us toward, and the exact shift our soul needed. But just because we don't see the results as quickly as we want to, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the wrong way. So I do want to highlight this urgent energy that I'm feeling, because it feels very uncomfortable. And there's almost this like back and forth going like, was this the wrong decision? You know what I mean? So there's just this energy of like taking a breath, being aware of that urgency that comes up, right? Being aware of that urgent energy that comes up from within you, because at the end of the day, it just wants to protect you. It just wants what it's used to. You know what I mean? When you're used to, for example, jumping headfirst in a relationship, when another relationship comes around and it's different, your body might be like, wait, this doesn't feel normal. This doesn't feel safe because this is not what I'm used to. Therefore, maybe this is not the person for me. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's not the person for you just because the pace is different. So it's like being mindful of that urgent energy and, holding that part with you. But, excuse me, because it feels like, it's like, oh, things are changing for the better this time. I'll do better this time. So there's a shift here, and it's like a shift of pace here that I really want to highlight, this shift of pace. So, 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Let me get a couple more with this here. Four of Pentacles. So interesting. I'm gonna sit with this. Give me a sec. Okay, you know what I'm getting? I have full chills. This is interesting. You are being confronted right now. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands. It feels like your own limiting beliefs. I have full body chills. There's this energy of like this going back to this urgent energy, you know, splitting the deck to the Knight. Wow, the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords underneath that. Again, it's this fast-paced, urgent energy, and it feels like there's this want, this desire to move forward quickly, and you're not. It's almost like you're being forced to move slowly in a certain area, but this slow pace is the medicine. The slow pace is medicine. It's bringing, ooh, I have chills. It's bringing a lot to surface right now. It's bringing to surface maybe old limiting beliefs. It's bringing to surface things that maybe you clung on too tightly to, whatever that might look like for you. And it's like you're sifting through, and you might not even be conscious of this, and you don't need to be conscious of this. This is happening naturally through whatever this experience is. For example, going back to the example of the relationship, because it's the easiest example to use. Let's say you get into, you know, you start seeing someone and it's like moving at a snail's pace as opposed to diving head first. That's going to bring up doubt. That might bring up insecurity. That might bring a lot to surface up because you're like, this looks a lot different than what I'm used to. And what might come up to surface, it might be like, does this person actually like me? Oh my gosh, it's like this chatter might come up to surface, and your only job is to hold yourself through it, right? Always trust your intuition at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Hold yourself through it, and as you move through this, it's like it's being cleared from your system, if that makes sense. And again, you might not even be conscious that this is happening, and that's okay. Like, this is really beautiful. So know that whatever is not moving as quickly as you want it to, the pace is actually the medicine that you need right now, because it's helping you rid the old story. This is so sweet. It's helping you let go of what needs to go, what's not working anymore, the stories you clung on too tightly to that's not rooted in truth. And you're tired. It's like you're tired. You can't hold on to these stories anymore. They're not serving you anymore. You're ready to let them go. Because you're ready for a new beginning. There's a new beginning here. Wheel of Fortune, things are changing, things are shifting. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This is a huge lesson for your soul, whether you realize it or not. Like, this is really beautiful energy, actually. So I feel like that's the message today. The pace is the medicine. The pace is the medicine. It's okay if things are not moving as quickly as you want them to, or think they should be moving. The pace is the medicine. The pace is the medicine. So if you made it to the end of the video, give me a 555 in the comments.